So, in today's video, I've got a Sansui receiver. Now, it's an R50 that has been, let's just say, bodged in some areas. Well, quite a few actually. And it's down on the left channel. It's going to be fun. So let's see if we can fix it. Let's get in. So right, I've taken the back screws off, and just like me, I'm sure you're thinking, what is that belay? That yellow thing, but we're gonna have a look now anyway. And we've got a post-it note that somebody's taken a bite out of, apparently. So we got, okay, so this relates to the eBay listing where they've said they've started doing some work on the phono stage and it's gone a bit wrong. So this is the new transistor they put in and the old transistor they've taken out. That helps. I gotta be honest, that does help. So before we have a bit of a deep dive in that area, we're gonna have an overall look. And I don't know how much you can see from here because it's quite dark, but this is minging. It's really cruddy. It's not just dust, it's actual crud. Ugh. I don't know what that is. But over here, we can see the lighting has been upgraded to an LED. Don't know if you can see that. See that? Yeah, LED. But we got this effort here. That must have been me a couple of years ago. Oh, no. What a situation we've got here. Anyway, so the advert says, as it shows, that it was working fine until the person went to change the transistors in the phono stage. Now the phono stage is up here. If we have a look here now, we know that that's an A726 and that's the original. And this new one is a BC560, all right? So just having a look at the sizes of these here, I can see that that's original A726. And this one here, if I bend that back, that is a B560. Yeah, so they've changed that one, haven't changed that one. So everything was working up until the point they changed this. So we need to take a look at that. Right, I'm back. Now I'm going to look here now. I've got the pinout for the A726. It's 2S A726, which is here. And I got the pinout for the BC560, which is the new one. So that's the old one, that's the new one. Now have a look. This is a BCE. And this is a CBE. And I can't see any pins being bent around the other way. So this doesn't fit. You would have to do some twisting, which, you know, it happens, but it hasn't been done here. So this, I think, is the problem. So we've got BCE, CBE, BCE, CBE, and that. But here it is here. And if we scrub the dirt out of the way, it actually says B on one side, E on the other. So B is the base, E is the emitter, so the center's collector. That's what it should be. But on this one, the first pin here is the collector. So it should be BCE, right? It should be base, collector, emitter. This one, CBE, so it's collector, base, emitter. So I think we need to take this apart now. Okay, so this is the transistor, right? So if you have a look here, I don't know if you can see, but you got a B there and an E there. So that means base, and then the center one's collector, and then the next one's emitter. Your three bipolar transistor, bipolar junction transistor legs. And this one here, they haven't even trimmed that off, look. What the hell? Look at that! Oh my god, that's terrible. Look, that's not even joined to anything. Look at that. That whole track here is missing. And that's how they've joined it up. Wow. Oh no. Oh, soldering here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, I gotta get you in. Look at that. It's not even soldered in properly. And you, look at this. So they've obviously put that one back in and then wondering why it's still not working. So we're going to put that one. So we're going to put this one back in as well. The original. Just going to put it in the tester. Wow. Don't get me wrong. This is absolutely great for the video, but in any other respect, it's bloody shocking. Safe test mode. Why is it going into safe test mode? Isolated probes. Touching, are they? Let's see if I can spread it out through the bottom then. 1, 2. Looks like we got a bit of splintering at the bottom here, we? 3. Let's try it now. It's kind of a resistor. That's blown. So that's blown. So we got these new ones. That's fine. So we got collector, base, emitter. So these are this is the, you know, let's get that out of there before we go any further. That is terrible, that is. I can't get over that. Right, so this is the one that's just come out. This is the new one. So this is the BC 560. Yep, that's fine. This is collector base emitter, not base collector emitter. So they kind of need to go like that. But without touching. So I need to bend it around there. Bend that one in and that one in. And then he goes. Yeah. Just make sure now none of these are touching. Nope. Right, let's get them in. Just twist that a bit more so they're nowhere near touching. There we are. Trim them off. Right, we need to address this as well. So this is just not on. Is this all the way over here? Good God, look at that. No flux is being used here. I'm going to show you that. Nice big blob there. I'm going to take this blob off. I'll try doing it anyway. That was come off anyway. That's how good it was. Where's my tweezers? Hey. I just fed that down here to there, which is what I'm going to do. Hey. That's what we have to do. Look at that. If you can get in here. But the pads have lifted up. It doesn't even put the leg through the pad. Make sure that leg stays off there when it cools. This one's alright. Base collector emitter. That's alright, so that's going back in. So it needs to go in this way. That done there. That done there. This done here. Still looks bloody shocking, doesn't it? This doesn't look normal. Surely. But we're going to test. So first I need to do is give this a clean. So that's going to sort that problem out, I think. The word think here is key. But whilst I'm here, these are coming out. These two big filter caps here. You know me, I always change the filter cap. This is 50 volt. It's been discharged, so we're going to test it. Two. It's meant to be 6.8. Yeah, that's gone. So same again. 50 volts. 6800. Sorry, not 1000. 6800 microfarad. .53. It's low again. So there you're gone. So we need to replace them as well. So I'm going to leave this for tonight. And we will take it up again tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Anyway, on to the next day. So it's a new day. It's actually a couple of days later. I've got 2 new filter caps from CPC. Purchased from CPC. And I've had a quick nose around this off camera. And, oh, it's not great, to be honest. Down here, I don't know if you can see that, actually. Down here, you've got a broken speaker connector, which has been gummed up with what looks like hot snot. Well, that was never going to hold it. And that's on the A bank of speakers. We still got this to deal with. Still don't know if this is going to work now. As the advert said, as the description in the YouTube advert said, there was a few components changed. Now we've seen the state they were in, and now the left channel's dead. So there's one or two things there. It's either this was causing that to be the case, or this, where they've put the transistor in wrong and not soldered it correctly, has it caused any damage up here in the transistors? That's what we got to ask ourselves. Oh, I've done it. Hey, got it. Get in. Yeah. It's a freaking spider's web nest, isn't it? Yeah. Oh! Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I really am impressed about how this is put together for a Sansui. I know they were on the come down at this point, but bloody Nora. Oh. Oh, it's not for me, this. Spiders. I think this has been left in a shed or garage or something, because there's rust in places. And on the front here. By here, look. And by here. Oh, that is not pleasant. I'm not amused. See, the paste would hold them to there, you would think, but it's all dried out, so I'm going to change that as well. Down there. So I think I'm gonna have to take the backing off. Knocking everything over now as well. Look how, oh my god, look how easy that just come off. They weren't even soldered on. They've just taped on. Oh my god. Oh my word. Oh, now we're getting into them nitty gritty. Oh, you can see. You can see this broken bit now, look. Oh, this is a mess. All this is broken. It's cracked all the way down. It's very tight as well. Somebody's tried to turn them and snap them. I'm going to be shy here. See if that helps. Oh god, it's like thick sludge down there. Can you see it? You can see where the capacitors were. It's a bit cleaner. This, I'm going to have to see if I can find. I've had a quick look and I couldn't find anything. So for now, we will be limited to the B set of speakers, which is frustrating. So here's the new caps, which are much smaller than the old ones. Will they fit? With the hole spacing going to be right here now? If it is, I will eat my hat, and I haven't even got one on. Well, I be. Look at that. Finally, something goes right. Right, I need to put my soldering iron on. Get these in. Now, this light, which is shocking. No pun intended. Let's see what's going on underneath. Oh my god. Been crimped by a bull mastiff by the looks. They've used their snips to crimp that. So a bull mastiff on the one side and a snips on the other. Okay, so we'll do it properly. So we're joining these pair, are we? So these are wrap connections here. So we need to connect them. And then just get that. Put a heat shrink on it. That's much better in my opinion. Let's go squeeze back in here now. Well, I need to find a new set of speaker terminals for it. But I'm speaking way ahead of myself here because I don't even know if this is working. So it's time to test. I got the speakers plugged in. Oh, yes! Oh, it's not great though. Right, we still got a very weak left-hand channel. So I think I'm going to take a look. I've checked this. This is correct. This transistor here. All the others seem original. So these two capacitors here I'm going to take a look at. This side of the heatsink was very hot after I just had this plugged in, powered on. It was hotter than the other side, so it tells me something's up. I need to find out where these capacitors are now. I think that's under it. Yeah. No, we're all right. Yep, I got him this time. That was way off the first time. So it's 100 UF at 50, this one is. SR 0. That don't ring right to me, I don't. Take this transistor out. B528. Stick them in here. One is the base, 2 is the collector, and 3 is the emitter. And that's testing fine. So all that is fine. Right, where's this capacitor then? I got this one out now. Was it? 33 at 50. Bloody hell. I haven't seen the SR0 as well. And that's high. $220 at 50, this one. Nichigo. So I got the capacitors for you. Now, that resistor down there, the one I took out, this one here, which is gone, this is a fusible resistor. And I've ordered some, but they ain't going to be here for a good week. So just for test purposes, I am going to put a standard resistor in. Obviously, I'll be keeping an eye on it, and I won't be leaving it in. As soon as the fusible one shows up, I'll switch it out. But I want to just test it. I want to put the new capacitors in and see how we go. Right, remember now, I'm doing it just for test purposes. I am not leaving it like it. Nor am I condoning my actions. Oh, God. There. Right, I'll put my finger on it so I can bend some legs over. Ooh. Oh God, my mat is stinking from all the crap on this. Absolutely stinking. Right, the capacitors next. Oh, I can't remember the bloody sizes now. Oh, got them there. What am I on about? So we got this 220 at 50, which are these here. So time to test. So just to recap, the capacitors here have been changed. The resistor down here, even though it's not a fusible one, it is the right spec, if you will. And like I said, I will be changing it. So now it's time to test. I've sorted out the phono stage, sorted out the wiring for this light here, but mainly it's whether we got our left channel back. So I've got the speakers in, I plugged it in, so let's see if I've done it or not. Yes! Look! We got both channels back. I'm going to try and tune it in, but I can't keep it there long because I'll get content matched. Oh, wow. Brilliant. There he is. So, got him going. Now, I haven't finished in the sense of I can just button this up now and go away because I want to change that to the fusible resistor. But that is ordered, it's on its way. So I've put new filter caps in. I've put new capacitors for the left-hand channel. I'm going to change these as well. So let's keep them all in, give them all new capacitors and keep them all matching. But other than that, and the light is obviously working as you've seen. See? Other than that, she is looking good. So this has been on now for a while. I've been keeping an eye on it. I've been sat here with it. Make sure there's no smoke. Make sure there's no issues. Make sure nothing's starting to melt down. And it's been fine. It's been great. So happy days. I hope you've enjoyed the video and I'll see you soon. Ta-ra now.